So in the previous lecture we have studied that how we can act or make a new customized workflows, right? But there can be situations when you want to edit the current workflows. So how you can do that? So let's go to the workflows, and you can see that this is, let's say this was the default workflow which is being used by all the issues which are unassigned. Okay, so I want to edit it, but if I edit it, there can be issues. Issues can be like this workflow has been used by the another items as well. The current project, these workflow is being used. So what the Jira says, or the best practice is, make a copy of this workflow and then use it. Okay, and then assign it to it so that the current process of the project is not hampered. So let's make copy of it. I already made copy for testing of myself, so let us name it as my customized workflow, and let me go to the end and delete it. Okay, and this is it. Let me update this one. I want to delete this, delete transitions. Okay, I want this to be a very simple transition, that is from a to do, it can go to only in progress, working, that is from in progress, a ticket can be closed. Let me add it, and it is automatically saved. So let me go to my workflow schemes, and currently this is my customer's flow which is being used. So let me edit this, and instead of this one, let me use a different workflow. Let me remove this workflow, and I will add a workflow which I recently created, my customized workflow. That is this workflow for all the unassigned issues, right? And for the improvement, I am using the default one. And let me click on publish. So this is how you can edit the current workflow. If you try to modify the existing workflow, it might be the case that Jira would have sometimes given you an error. So make a copy of it and then assign to it. Now, if I go to an issue, search issues, you can see here that if I click on a workflow, you can see now it is using the new one, while improvement it is using the old one itself. So let us go to the board also. If I go to the layer board, this project board, so in a default board there were currently only the three sections: to do, in progress, and the done. So it was okay for all the issues, right? But for the issues, like for the improvement, we have more tasks, so we can add more here. So I can go to board settings, so I can go to the columns. So if you see, it is saying that for the stated is not containing issues, I have these issues for the complete also. So I can just map it here. I can create new columns, like I want to have on hold column. I will move all the issues here. I can have dev complete. When the development has been completed, so it moves to dev complete. So dev complete means that it is not sent to InQA, but the issue has been completed. So similarly, I can map these issues as well. So if I go to my active sprint, So you can find that more columns are added here. But as you know, let's say this is a sprint one. Let me create one to-do issue improvement. Let's me add a story, any text, and let me create. So as you know, oh, actually this is not in sprint one, so that's the reason it is not showing. Sprint one, sprint one, sprint one. Okay, now if I go to my active sprint, you can see that this is a task. This task can go to in progress only state because we have checked is workflow. Its workflow is that from to do it can go to in progress only. So that's the reason it will highlight only the column which you can change. Similarly, if it is in progress state, it can only go to the done state. So if you try to switch it, you cannot go to these columns. So this is how you can manage your boards as well. And you can also customize it as we have studied. Like if I go to board settings, so similarly you want to have two type of issues available in progress, or you want the working issues also in progress, you can map it here. So both type of issues will be shown under the in progress. So you can edit this name. So as we have studied in workflows that these name does not corresponding to the states, it is only for your reference. So it can have multiple types of states. So this is how you can manage your dashboards when you change your workflows. Thank you.